And welcome back to the last lose bracket finals match of Hippo Cup. Well, first round lose bracket for finals. Still got one more lose bracket match after this. But yeah, we're gonna have a match between Grease Monkey and Worldwide Chopper. So already seen some bands come in, and I believe Grease Monkey, just to make sure. Yeah, Grease Monkey did ban out No Mod 5, which I honestly don't remember the poll from yesterday, so I don't know what No Mod 5 ban entails.
It's the AR6 like overlap hell map.
Oh lord, oh lord.
It's getting rid of the gimmick already. Like, yeah, it makes sense. Like you don't want to go like through these overlaps, because on AR6 this is just crazy to read. I think like the only players that can play this in this lobby currently, are like maybe like I need to look at the players. There's not a lot of people that can play AR6, even with no mod. Alright. Then that was a DT2 ban.
Alright. No one 5 DT. Okay, so it looks like a lot of the Grease Monkey's gonna try to ban out a lot of the gimmick lawyer stuff, while Worldwide Chopper's gonna try to ban out a lot of the mechanics type maps. So yeah, it makes sense. They have Grease Monkey has players like Toby, Deafy, Musty, Hifkill, or stuff like that, and Worldwide Choppers had a lot of good control / lawyer players, such as like Lucrece, Fie, Zetas, Skilla. So definitely gonna be an interesting match. Got mechanics versus control, which pretty much is like how we see bands go about in a lot of these matches. One team has got control, one team's good at mechanics, so it's kind of been the story of Hippo Cup for the most part. And yeah, still waiting on the last 2 bans. I imagine from Grease Monkey, they're gonna ban probably like something like, I don't know, No Mod 8, No Mod 8? No, it's gonna be DT5, the other controlled DT pick. Lots of doubles and stuff like that, so makes sense that to get rid of that also.
Is that the DT3? And from the Choppers. So like
Yeah,
a lot of the yeah, it's a lot of mechanics getting banned. You like that DT5 is like kind of old map style. You got full screen grid kind of stuff like that. And DT3, yeah, you already talked about like doubles and quads. Is that what you're talking about?
DT5, I thought was the doubles and quads.
No, I think the DT3 is just more doubles and quads. Yeah, but it's best of 15. Get strapped in for this really long roller coaster. This could either go really fast or really long, depending how these players feel, depending how the maps go. There is, maybe a couple RNG maps. I mean, you have No Mod 6 still on the board, like a 30-second map. And so that's one of the maps where, like, yeah, a little bit of combo can go a long way. One breaks can absolutely devastatingly, like, destroy your team score. And so, like, that No Mod 6, like, RNG as it is, that's one of the options on the board because of how short it is. And it's like a YOLO map. It's 293 BPM, 30 jumps. Like it's like those kind of jumps. Like you got like all those kind of jumps, and they're going for it. They're going for the 30-second map of the 293 BPM jumps. Already going in with the gimmick. I mean, excuse me, the Wii ball pick.
Let's go gambling, as Dio puts it yesterday. It's pretty much what it is. It's, yeah, the 30-second Ninja Turtles map. It's pretty much just straight up aim. So yeah, jump aim. So yeah, definitely interesting pick for sure. All right. Sorry, I'm just doing something in OBS right now.
I'll go.
Since D-Client bugs out when you do anything over best of 13, I have to add PNGs as the stars.
What else?
Right.
What else should we talk about? I feel like the players right here. I feel like the players right here are really comfortable. I mean, you got Antony, absolute god, been carrying Grease Monkey through the losers bracket. Yeah, he also had that insane tiebreaker run like back in like semifinals, I think, or quarters, and I'm not sure. I think it was semis. Yeah, it was semis. No, it was not. It was quarters. Had like crazy scoring quarters. So I guess this is where they are right now. And you also have like insane players on the side of Worldwide Choppers. You have Skyla, PA. I mean, great players for these type of jumps. But yeah, this is 30 seconds. Please pay attention to this entire map. This is gonna be really quick. This is literally just 293 BPM jumps for the entirety of the map. I feel like this is gonna be like one of those like time to say goodbye maps where you just like, this is all you see. 30 seconds of this. It's like a PP farm map. But yeah, no combo jump so far, but there is a 6-man wipe across the board with GNX and Jetpacks on the side of Worldwide Chopper still holding.
Yeah, by the time this, players are pretty much loaded in, you can already tell who's probably gonna win this. But in case you didn't know, I don't want to reboot the client, but Skella is on hidden. It's just that the mods didn't load in, and yeah, it's just gonna be a quick and easy point for Worldwide Choppers. And were they the ones to pick this?
Yeah.
No, yeah, they did pick this. Yeah, winning by around 200K, which I think on this map is quite a bit. I think. Be wrong, but yeah, it's really not too much combo here. Obviously, we had the earlier breaks from Defi and Tony, and you had the high combos and GNX and Jack Packs to kind of carry it here, because VA and Skilla actually had the lowest max combos in the lobby. So luckily, GNX and Jack Packs was there to kind of pick up the slack and kind of carry their team to a 200K victory. Were for that combo, I don't know if Worldwide Choppers would have won that one. And with that win in mind, I'm gonna go over to Grease Monkey. I think they're gonna pick into mechanics. I think they're probably gonna go with that one. There's one free mod map. I forgot which one it is. Is pretty heavy on the mechanics. I think it's free mod 2, free mod 3.
Free mod 3. That's the speed burst strain. If you're talking about straining mechanics, I think it's free mod 3.
Yeah, Japanese transformation. DJ Kara.
Also like a difficult pool. It's like 8 stars.
Oh yeah, it's about
sea level.
Oh yeah, it's crazy pool. I'm telling you, yeah, the way this pool scales is absolutely ridiculous. It's not kind of a normal scaling. It goes from like really easy to like absolutely hard. And
they are going for
mod 3. There it is.
Just predicting these picks. We predicted the No Mod 6. We're also predicting the free mod 3. So. And Nanolini with the great questions already. Who has the worst tapping here? This is it's one of those maps. Yeah, it's like the speed burst strain. Lots of, I mean, you could definitely hear in the music how this map is gonna be shaped up. You got mainly 5 burst. You got some long burst in there sometimes, but I think most of the strain just comes from just absolute like constant burst, because it never lets up. This map, song and rhythm just never lets up. This is for 1 minute and 39 seconds, so you're not gonna be in strain for that long. You could be possibly just like by the halfway of this map, and you're gonna be a little bit sore or a little bit tired because yeah, this map already kicks up in the beginning, and this map a little bit of break in the middle because of how the music goes, and you can already hear in the middle. Yeah, this is break. It's a little bit of the break section for your fingers to recover, but yeah, it goes right back into what the beginning had to offer. So this is one of the maps. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of maybe miss combos in the end of the map. I think in the beginning of this map you can like see a lot of building because everyone is just fresh of stamina, and then stamina just drains really quickly on this map though.
Luckily, it's only not too long of a map on a second. It's only a minute 39, but it's so heavy on the object density that yeah, you don't really get a break. It's straight up just minute 39 seconds of 260 BPM bursts in stream. So yeah, definitely not for the faint of heart. And yeah, it's definitely a sandwich check to it with how dense the map is. So. Prepare yourselves. You do see the rosters here. It's kind of the rosters I expect for Grease Monkey, Hifko, Tony, Deffy, and Nanolini in here. Worldwide Choppers, Jackpack, Zetas, definitely their core speed players. And they're going to be backed by VA and Mindfrost ID, who seems like a new player. I don't think I've seen that player rostered in here before, unless that's a name change. Okay, nah, I guess I just have not seen the player play before. Alright, first break coming out of Tony and Jackpacks. So it's going to keep the score pretty even. Looks like better actually on the side of Worldwide Choppers right now. There goes Hivkill. The next break. No trades so far, so it's going to be a pretty solid lead for Worldwide Choppers. And Hivkill with multiple breaks coming out of here. BA finally trading one of those breaks, and there goes Mindfrost ID. There goes Nanolini. It's all up to Deffy right now for Grease Monkey to try to defend against the onslaught from Worldwide Choppers. This goes breaks from Zetas. There's no combos outside Worldwide Choppers. Does Deffy have enough time? He finds a break on unfortunate plays. He was holding 84%, but with the highest max combos so far, like I said, this is Score V2. There is no reason to try to hold the best combo ever unless it is like a, tied FCs, but still. Multiple breaks kind of everybody. Hifkill in second place for combo right now. Mindfrost ID does have the highest combo in the lobby. And there goes a break from Hifkill. No combos inside Grease Monkey. And Mindfrost ID is carrying Worldwide Choppers to victory right now.
So it's like absolutely, he has the highest accuracy. No, excuse me, highest, like second highest accuracy in the lobby. So that's helping him with the combo as well. I mean, 460 combo, continuing to rise. Side of breaks right there. Definitely also has a combo, but like you had like heroics from Worldwide Choppers as a whole, from Mindfrost and Zetas. So like that's the reason why they're keeping in this map, and the breakpoint being cemented into this match already. This is like an instant breakpoint, basically. Solid. And this is already consolidation, so getting this breakpoint already up 2-0, you get your next pick as well. So being up 3-0 is going to be a nice place for Worldwide Choppers to be. And just the fact that, like, yeah, definitely try to combo game that. Antony and Hifkill also tried a little bit. I think Nanolini also had a big combo here there. Yeah, same amount of combo that Deffy had. It's just the combos from Zetas and Mindfrost just a little bit bigger. 513 as well as like 500 something from Mindfrost on that map, and just carrying Worldwide Choppers into that, getting 14 million team score with team scores of Fia and Jackpack. So that's going to be an interesting map to look over back at again. I think you're going to have to avoid mechanics for now if you are Grease Monkey because of how RNG that was. But Free Mod 5 is going to be the next map. It's going to be that Conrad map, if anyone knows what I'm talking about.
Is this just the Cider Tech map? Oh yeah, Fremont 5. Oh lord, yeah. I believe the South Korean team yesterday, they went double hard rock on this, and it did not, and they picked into it and they went double hard rock on it, which is yeah, something. I don't know if this is really a hard rockable map, if I'm being quite honest, with just the amount of sheer sliders and how just how long the sliders are and the velocity at which they travel makes it almost impossible for hard rock players to play this. So I expect probably a heavy dose of hidden, probably taking a minimum amount of hiddens, honestly. Yeah, I don't see really anyone taking hard rock here, or else they're just not gonna have a fun time. Alright, seeing these players come in, looks like we're all good to go. Looks like not too much roster changes except for Grease Monkey here. They do have Musty and Yo coming in. Oh wait. Oh, it's not
this like
the
a
map.
custom song?
Oh wait. Oh, this was not the map I was thinking. I was thinking a different free mod. Oh, this is, yeah, the custom song.
Custom song, yeah.
I believe from Grand Finals, right?
I believe
year.
so.
Yeah.
I think this is, yeah.
Oh,
I think it's finals. No, it's grand finals number 2, I think, if I remember.
Yeah, yeah, it's yeah, the kind of like alt aim map.
Oh my gosh, yeah, this is gonna be mechanics. You got that tech slider in, so it's a little bit unconventional mapping for the tech. You're not gonna be seeing a lot of like common patterns within these tech jungle, but yeah, you could already see a lot of combo already be breaking down. Worldwide Choppers doesn't have anything, and Tony, really good at the tech right here, is already gonna have a really big combo here to try and bring this back for Grease Monkey. So breakpoint potential in for the making, and Tony's gonna find a break at the worst time as Jackpax is starting to build one of his own, but these triple stacks, they do stop and go. So these just absolute patterns, you need to study these, you need to be able to have the knowledge of this. Hubba Wubba is finally back, but this is not the time for waiting around. This is combos on for Jackpack still, so you have Antoni trying to contest with this combo. Defi, Musty, and you need to find some supporting combo, but that's also building up for Worldwide Chopper. Skyla, Mindfrost, a little bit more breaks there. And it's going to be Jackpax also breaking, and Tony with a huge combo of opportunity to take this back.
And Tony, the Wonder Boy for these 5K tournaments, unfortunately not able to hold that combo too far down via the brick towards this final third. Jackpax just above him with that 200 combo of his own. It's going to be matched by Musty and Defi, but Musty falls, and that free combo falling might just be enough for this point to be fully confirmed on Worldwide Choppers. Pending any disasters, not going to be any score v2 losses of big scores here. It's only Jackpax now, 400 combo towards his tail, and the big spacing on these sliders can be striking everyone else on the lobby. And Jackpax once again proving his worth to this Worldwide Choppers team to bring this match 3-0.
And this combo right now is absolutely insane. I mean, there's these patterns that he's been able to hit, the stop and go triples, 1/3. Like, those are patterns not easy to hit. And so being able to hold through combo through that section, it gives them so much leeway because of the big combo from Jetpack. So yeah, great stuff from him. Worldwide Choppers consolidate on the break point as well as getting another point of their own. So up 3-0 is a wonderful spot for them. Worldwide Choppers, they have 5 more maps to win to be able to move on to top 4 guaranteed. And Grease Monkey need to find a little something, find some picks that aren't really one-sided to Worldwide Choppers. You saw the mechanics pick wasn't working your way, so at best think you must avoid all those really mechanically heavy maps. I think you got to avoid something like Nomad 2. It's like it has streams. It's not one of those like really mechanical maps. I mean, is the 220 BPM consistency map, Dematory, something like that. And in Nomad 7's flow streams, I think you can go for something like that. It's not mechanics, but your flow is absolutely up there in the likes of Worldwide Choppers. So Grease Monkey, lots of options on the board. I think you need to avoid stuff that are just mechanically heavy at this point.
Do you ever get that feeling like you wake up, you look at your phone, you're like, oh hey, I have some time before I have to do blank. And then you close your eyes for like half a second and open them again, and suddenly those 2 hours have passed.
You get a good rest?
Do you never get that?
Yeah, I do, but like, did you get a good rest?
Yeah. But like, that's what happened. It's just like you close your eyes for like half a second, the time just flies by. And speaking of flying by, it's going to be pens on tablets with HR1 being the pick from Grease Monkey. Speaking of aim, it's the probably biggest jump aim map in this pool with Melon Boy's Tyranny on Hard Rock.
There's nothing much to say about this map. I think it's your default Hard Rock one. I feel like everyone watching this is gonna like look at this. Yeah, this is what a Hard Rock one is supposed to look like. You got your consistency, you got your little bit of streams, a little bit of burst coming once in a while, and the main key eyes being the absolute most important parts of the map. 3 key eyes at most, or at least. Being the second key eye being the most important because the misses there, absolute score caps, maybe about 600k score caps come around. And so Hard Rock 1, I think this is a good pick. Grease Monkey, its consistency is pretty good. I mean, but Worldwide Choppers winning that Nomad 6 does put a little fear into this pick a little bit. But the comparison between both of those maps are just Nomad 6 being that RNG 293 BPM, just really fast jump map, like a PP map, one of those like meta maps that we have been having recently. And the Grease Monkey, just like, I think Hard Rock 1 for them, just a little bit more. I favor them a little bit more because of how consistent they have been throughout some of these jump picks over like quarterfinals and semifinals. And so I think Worldwide Choppers might have a little bit of a chance. You got like likes of Defi and Sobu holding these like really important combos throughout these like really important sections. So yeah, Hard Rock 1 going to be underway for them.
Yeah, and I think it's just the difference of specialty. Of course, this Worldwide Choppers team, very well-known tournament players across the board here, as well as Mindfrost ID. I don't think as known for his tournament prowess, but a very strong mechanics player for this Worldwide Choppers team. But on the side of Grease Monkey, it's Hifkill, who is a aim specialist for the France team, as well as Musty, the team captain of that team, year over year. Defi being the big aim guardian for the Austria-Hungary team on the 3WC. Sobu on that hidden Hard Rock as well is going to be the specialists versus the all-rounders for this pick to determine it. Already these big cross-screen patterns coming through on the 230 BPM. Mindfrost, Scylla, Fie down. It is Hifkill and Defi versus Jackpacks in the first little 15 seconds of map.
I mean, only big combo from Hifkill, so that's going to be really big in a little bit of future. You still have a little bit of time to go for this map. We're standing at a 4-minute map, 8 stars, so the consistency of this map is not let up. What you see is what you get. I don't think anything changes in this map. I think this is pretty linear difficulty. Pretty sure the ending of this map does have a little bit more spacing, Right now, it's going to be a little bit default for now. A lot of breaks over the board. Most important one, Hif kill with that big combo from Grease Monkey. Going to drop, so Defi is going to have to pick up the pieces with this combo of 200. And Skyla also contesting that. No supporting combo anywhere from anybody. They're dropping like flies all over the board and screen. And Skyla's going to drop that really big combo. So Grease Monkey having Defi pull this away from them. And as this point is going to differ a little bit, it's literally RNG across the board. No consistency anywhere. So nobody having combo. It's going to go back and forth. When you have these little bit of big holds in the 200 combos, it gives so much advantage, so much leeway because of so many people breaking. But the stop and goes of this part, absolutely snappy as hell. It's really difficult for this section.
Yeah, no combos held by anyone as we head towards this big kick slider section. The cross screen's gonna be striking out just about everyone. Back and back again. Mindfrost ID barely creeping past that 100 combo point before the section hits, and this big kick sliders all across the screen. Like Meteor Fall, it's going to be Fie and Jackpax holding on to the bigger combos towards the tail end of that. Trying to claw back this 400k score that has been sliding around at the bottom, 200k away. Jackpack's dropping his combo right before these well-known patterns of the map. Still just 200k of difference. Will the consistency be there? Just barely creeping that scoreline, trying to slide past, but it's going to be Hip Kill and Defi versus Scylla, the bigger combos on screen. Keeping track of combos within the 100s is kind of hard to do, but making do is going to be Scylla trying to claw it back.
Yeah, and just the combos right now, you have some combo. Mindfrost gonna drop that, but Defi, the only one to try and contest with Jetpacks and Scylla. And so Worldwide Choppers, Defi is gonna find a break, and that's gonna be really important. There's a really big section right here, but you can still hold if you're Worldwide Choppers to get this really good point here. The breakpoint potential in the air right now, about 800k in the lead, but they're gonna find breaks right there, and it's gonna have a little bit of pull from Grease Monkey. Defi, If Kill, Musty having combo on their side. The comeback is going to be implemented. A little bit of map to go. There's more breaks on the side of Worldwide Choppers, and there's combo being held on Grease Monkey. They're holding. These jumps are absolutely devastatingly hard, but If Kill finding more breaks. No combo on the board. Jackpack's the only one with a combo in the 100, finding more breaks. The comeback to solidify their pick. Grease Monkey holds on.
And that's going to be the first point on the board for Grease Monkey. Not going to be a second breakpoint consolidated. Grease Monkey. And it was that specialty at the tail end, the hardest part of the map. This big cross-screen jumps, corner to corner. Hif Kill able to get it done with that 300 combo at the tail end. Now, back to Worldwide Choppers, though. Plenty of no-mod picks to go from, which seems to be their bread and butter throughout this tournament. The more technical...
And now we have a match. It's going to be a little bit closer than it was being shown. Worldwide Choppers already getting up that 3-0 lead. And Grease Monkey answering back with a Hard Rock pick of their own. But if you were Worldwide Choppers, you can still go for aim. It's a little bit of an RNG map that Hard Rock 1 was. A lot of combo drops every single layer. I don't think anyone has reached above 400 combo or 500 combo on the Hard Rock 1. So if you pick something easier with the aim, it could be a little bit doable. That was still a really close map. Don't get me wrong. You still had like maybe like 300k advantage, something like that. And so something like maybe Nomad 2 could be good for you. I think DT1. I mean, yeah, I think everyone knows what DT1 is. The Sunglow map, yeah. This is the DT1 Sunglow map. AR 10.5, that's really high for the AR for these players. But Nomad 3 is the next map on the board. Our third pick from Worldwide Choppers. The fifth map going to be played for this best of 15 series. It's basically slot pooled. You are going to see the alt being played in. Cut patterns, 1/6 burst control. These patterns have a little bit of an awkward 1/6 coming in the middle of these streams. So these finger control is going to be having a little bit of effect in this Noma 3.
As is natural with any KTG-ster affair. Gonna be his description of the map is basically 3 maps in one, and that's what you're gonna be getting. You're gonna be getting your traditional ult as well as that finger control styling and some linear difficulty. Of course, the well-known roster for the Worldwide Chopper side going to be very strong in this. Jackpack's probably one of the best aim and rhythm control players in the game right now. Scylla FA right behind him for that poor backup. Anthony W hopping back in the lobby, probably another one of those tournament vets to look out for on a map like this. Grease Monkey bringing back Hif Kill after his performance on that Hard Rock 1 as well.
Main highlights of this map, you're going to be looking at these 1/6 patterns. I feel like most of the breaks, I don't think the cut streams are as difficult. It's still going to be a requirement of aim control. I mean, you still got to aim those cut streams, but most of these breaks might come from the 1/6 becoming like in the middle of these cut streams. And so like a lot of breaks will come from there. Missing one hidden from Grease Monkey, but just resetting that client. I think Anthony is gonna be on the hidden. Not sure. I don't think so. He is, but I think he will be. Yep, Anthony on the hidden. You could already see in the beginning of that map how the cut streams are gonna go, and the 1/6 just come in the middle of these cut streams. But the cut streams, these is really snappy as well. You can already see doubles and like the back and forths being in a little bit different places, square cut streams. But yeah, combo right now, Grease Monkey really comfortable on this as they have a little like 3 FCs currently with a little bit of reverse choke from Melv. And so yeah, GNX and Scylla have to contest against these 3 FCs. Scylla finding a break, and that's going to do wondrous things for Grease Monkey here. But Musty going to trade that away, so equalizing that, and Antony finding more breaks.
Yeah, that's all FC's down with that hip kill, and immediately you see it skyrocket the other direction as VA and GNX to continue holding on versus Melver. VA falls, it's GNX now, only major combo on the board. It's only 2 million of difference if Melver continues to hold on. Throughout this key eye, it could come back, but no, it's going to be the GNX show. All eyes on him to try and fully confirm this point now is really, there's no major combos to combat it. It's Scylla matching Hif Kill there, and GNX FC held on. Just at the final 8th of the map, trying to see if he can FC it. You know, it's going to be a chain miss over aim on the stream, but doing the damage.
And this pick just going well in their way. I mean, GNX having this power performance, 7 million score. About to rise up to 8 million if there's still a bit more combo, but yeah, still a great score overall, having this wonderful performance. And even without GNX's score, I think that still could have went over. Excuse me, no, that still wouldn't have gone over to Worldwide Choppers. So just a wonderful team score from Worldwide Choppers as a whole. And just a wonderful Nomad 3 pick going their way. But Grease Monkey, it looks like the ult is not going to be really on your side. Melv having a little bit of teary eyes. Oh, they're playing sick, so maybe some underperformance, a little bit variables not giving your way for this map. All right, as Grease Monkey is considering the next pick, something that is still on the board currently. I mean, most of the DTs are gone because of the bans, but it's gonna be the DT1 pick for Sunglow. I think the consistency from Grease Monkey is still intact. I feel like you are a little bit more comfortable on this DT1. I mean, really, really OG map. You're gonna see Sunglow, of course. Loads of players know this map, so I think what this map has installed for Worldwide Choppers and Grease Monkey, I mean, there's nothing else you could say for this map. Sunglow DT1, it really speaks for itself. Consistency DT, nothing really stands out on this map. It's just gonna be that regular old consistency map. Some bursts here and there, but mainly gonna be your jumps. So Grease Monkey picking this. It could go either way. Nomad 6 being a little bit similar to this with the fast jumps. Worldwide Choppers giving that wins. So I think you're going to see Jackpacks in here because of that really comfortable combo that he had on Nomad 6. And there he is. And Grease Monkey, same roster from Nomad 6. Don't have any memory from what that was, but I think they're going to have the same roster. Like something like Defi and Hifkill. I don't think you can see... from the Worldwide Choppers, maybe not Scylla. I don't think that's what her skill set is, but yeah, that's gonna be the roster that we saw in Nomad 6. So yeah, the DT1 roster translating into the Nomad 6 roster. The fast jump players are in the lobby. I mean, nothing really to talk about this map. It is the DT1 consistency. First set of really huge sets of jumps. And the only solid combo holders are Jackpacks and Hifkill. But Hifkill still with the FC right there. And Musty not far behind with the reverse combos. No combo breaks. Currently, Jackpack's going to find another drop on the combo on this little bit slower section right here. And Nanalini... a little bit of combo drops. I mean, nothing's going to be too difficult. Right now, Hifkill with huge combo is continuing to go against this Sunglow map. And is the only huge combo on the board. I mean, all of the teammates around him as well as the opponents just dropping around him. Or is he only on the island of FCs? It's just continuing to shred through this map. 1/3 all the way through the map. And we're almost halfway, and he still has the FC intact. The Sunglow map coming in from Grease Monkey and the heroics of Hifkill. Absolutely destroying this map, and he finishes through the first Ki unscathed. Where did that break come from? I didn't even see that break, but now dangers of not having a Hifkill combo are the rising combos of Worldwide Choppers. You have a little bit of recovery combo from DSAD, sorry, Nichan and Fia, Jackpacks and GNX trying to build this up. Jackpacks finding more breaks, but Hifkill is going to start building that recovery combo as Grease Monkey needs to find something to try and deny this comeback, but Worldwide Choppers a little too strong. It's going to pull this over, and there's a 5-way break across the board, including Fia's really huge combo, but you don't have anything to contest against Nichan's combo right here. And Hifkill needs to be able to hold this, find a break from Nichan to be able to bring this over from Grease Monkey, and it's going to get gifted to you. A drop from Nichan brings this over as Hifkill, the only combo on the board.
And Hipko looking so comfortable on this map, still holding on to that 99, not really seen anywhere else on the board. And that comfort is going to lead to their second point. More than likely, they are 1.5 up now. He does drop it. Jack packs. Can he hold on to these ending diff spike jumps? It's going to be the break on the stream and the quad break on the other side to make this map a little bit closer. Still just 1.5 million of difference, but these combo breaks at the end, it might just be team score difference. You see the scores starting to creep over less than 1 million. It's only FIA if it wants to get done, and it won't be enough. It's going to be Grease Monkey second point on the board, 4-2.
And that was just extremely scary for Grease Monkey. I mean, without the heroics of Kiff Kill, you would have seen a break point from Worldwide Choppers and them going up 5-1 in the series already. And it's best of 15, by the way. So really, really just needs to be persistent in this map. And excuse me, in this match. The perseverance you need to be able to contest in a best of 15 needs to be absolutely skyrocketing. It's a little bit of a mental challenge to go through possibly 2 hours of match, but it could have been really dangerous for Grease Monkey if Fifco didn't come out with the heroics with those huge combos. I think I've seen through that 1/3 of the entire map was the important section that he was able to hit. Just having a little bit more combo and some recovery combo at the end, just building that combo back up, and as well as building that score, almost doubling from what he had in 1/3 through the map. So yeah, good stuff from Hifkill. Grease Monkey, a little bit supporting combo and a little bit supporting score has come a long way. And Worldwide Choppers with the next pick, the opportunity of that break point will arise again. And if you could look for something mechanically heavy, something like maybe the DT4, it is the same thing. Like the DT4, it's just jumps. A little bit of higher consistency, 285 BPM consistency, so you're going to see something a little different. It's a little faster, a lot more faster, excuse me. But Hard Rock 3 going to be the pick of the Worldwide Chopper team. This map has that flow aim, space burst, and jumps. It's one of those maps where, yes, it's going to be really, really important for aim to be an aspect of this. It is not your gimmick, really precision Hard Rock map. So Hard Rock 3 is just going to be that default Hard Rock 3, being those burst space jumps.
This map has no Hard Rock FCs, period. The closest thing to a Hard Rock FC is going to be a 2-miss from Sunpan. So, interested to see if we can get any changes on that in this matchup. Just awaiting that final player on the Worldwide Choppers side. Likely to be either Mindfrost or Scylla. It's going to be Scylla in lobby. BA to switch out. Question mark emoji. The core may be getting switched up momentarily. There he is. Okay, BA is back. And in we go. Inyu, I believe his first time in the lobby for Grease Monkey. Will be in for this Hard Rock pick. refresh, find out our hidden players. It's going to be Enya Musty on the hidden Hard Rock, GNX, and Scylla, as is natural on the Worldwide Chopper side.
This map shaped out to be really spaced already.
Yeah, I was gonna say, with the volatility of this pattern style, this could go either way, I could see, but it's going to be that first break from NU, rated by GNX a little later for an early 300k score lead on Worldwide Chopper side, but Musty not able to hold on there. It is now 3-2. Jackpacks, VA, Scylla. GNX still having a hard time, so NU with his recovery combo going to be evening out the scoreboards just a little bit. Combo advantage still on Chopper's side though for the time being as we simmer down to this halfway point. Big PI time as we mix that aim control with a few more jumps, and that's another FC down. It's just hip kill again. VA and Scylla holding on 2-1. Recovery combos on GNX, and unfortunately I think it might just be too late with that hip kill break as well. It's the Jackpack show once again. The major carry on so many of these aim control maps has been Jackpacks, and gonna be getting 5 million up on him before getting his FC broken.
Yeah, no combo on the board.
Yeah, it's just nobody able to get anything now. It will be that point confirmed no matter what happens in this final third of the map probably.
Yeah, the last third of this map, nothing too special. If it's gonna go back into the burst section and everything, but yeah, no combo on the board, nothing to able to come back. I feel like even with the DCs of Worldwide Choppers, nothing would be able to grab a comeback here. And so great stuff on the side of Worldwide Choppers to be able to gain their 5th map win, as well as a really huge momentum change. I feel like this really aim control-y map is going to have a momentum change due to how dominant they were. A 7 million is, like, excuse me, 6 million advantage or difference in these team scores. Jackpacks in the last pattern. And yeah, with this team score, I feel like you're looking at this like, yeah, this aim control map, there's still a lot of aim control maps on the board still. I feel like you have Free Mod 1, I think, is still on the board. Like that stuff of like mechanically heavy slider map. So something like that is still to be accounted for. I think Grease Monkey don't have a lot of picks here. I feel like Worldwide Chopper is a lot more just really contesting all of these picks now. And if we just come and look and see what maps are available, I mean, you have a lot of nomads on the board. Still have that Nomad 8 being able to be selected, the cut double streams, the cut double spam, excuse me. And that's a word being said in the chat.
Interrobang emoji.
Terrible.
I think has HR4 been banned? I missed it.
HR4 is still on the board.
I think HR4 could be good for Grease Monkey. Just that hyper precision. You already have the aim specialty players on that team. Just hopping into playing into the Hippo Cup gimmick map, playing into this hyper precision could be good for them. It's going to be DT4 the pick. As previously mentioned, this older style of aim. It's Yuguri Semi Nikki.
It's the Mafu map. Oh shoot. What does the map have? Yeah, there's the consistency now again. I don't think it's comparable to the DT1 that we just had for the Sun Glow. It's consistency, but is this comparable to the DT1 that we just had? This is a lot more faster than the DT1 of Sun Glow that we just saw. Like the BPM for this, I mean 270 to a 285 jump. That doesn't seem like a lot, but in hindsight, if you are gonna be playing this map, you do feel the lot more fast jumps on this. I mean, this is standing at the same star rating or about the same star rating as DT1. So, but with the higher BPM, I think it's going to be a lot more snappy, a lot more aim really demanding. Good luck of Huns going in the chat, but it's one of those maps where I think this is a pick where Grease Monkey could possibly bring it back. I mean, if you look at that DT1, it was the only winnable with the heroics of Hifkill. So if Hifkill doesn't pop off in this map right here, I think Worldwide Choppers grab this point here. It also is considerably the pick of Grease Monkey. So with the consistency here, you got a lot of bursts to go through. You got a lot of like really linear action here, really mirrored stuff right here. The patterns are going to be really, really difficult for these players. The mechanics being shown for Grease Monkey are already being a lot more better than Worldwide Choppers. This is really, really weird. I mean, that free mod 2, or excuse me, the free mod 3 that we've seen was really, really one-sided for Worldwide Choppers, as they just had combo and a really higher bit of combo and accuracy there. But a lot of breaks coming in. Instead of Hifkill being the hero of Grease Monkey for this pick, it's going to be Sobu with this combo. And still with an FC, that is still with the combo to try and contest with that. But Grease Monkey holding strong, as well as Sobu with this FC right now. And this is going to be a crazy coincidence that Grease Monkey wins this.
Yeah, very strong showings from Sobu so far on this Grease Monkey side. Wasn't able to play that DT1, I would imagine, due to the AR 10.5, but showing his worth here on this old style. Big burst and aim. Jackpacks to fall again. There's recovery combos on a number of players of Worldwide Choppers that could be pounced on now that that triple break has just occurred for Grease Monkey. Only 2.5 million of score difference. Nanolini, the final recovery down. It is Cetus and Jackpacks to try and claw back that lead.
And it's like a little bit of a pick-up game between Sobu and Nanolini. Yeah, that's the map. That's definitely the point for Grease Monkey. Still within a break point away. So not undoable. I mean, Worldwide Choppers still have that next pick, so something to look at. I mean, Worldwide Choppers, the break point right here, it's getting to the point where map pool is getting scarce. Not a lot of maps to pick. DT is almost fully cleared with DT sticks still on the board. You still have loads of nomads to go through. I think you still have that nomad 1 and nomad 2 on the board. Yes, the nomad 1 and nomad 2 are still on the board. You have a high BPM A map from classic era, like 2016. It's a Sedia map set, or excuse me, a Sedia difficulty with like something really default that we've seen in 2016, and something like that on nomad 1 with high BPM jumps is something that Grease Monkey can consider in the future, unless Worldwide Choppers does pick that. But with Worldwide Choppers, aim control was really, really favored for them. I think you can go for something like DT6. That's one of the maps where aim control, it's a classic tech. It's a jump map, but just sliders, though. But like something like that could be in the works, or something that is currently a bullet to choose to shoot. Something like free mod 2, the 200 BPM map with, you know, the stream, the one stream.
And I mean, evening it out now. almost a even game after being down 4-1 was Grease Monkey. So great showings from them in these last few picks. Free Mod 1 is going to be the play. Speaking of sliders, this is going to be the slider and aim economy in the Free Mod 1 slot. Probably one of the highest SR maps in the pool after Hard Rock. Of course, Hard Rock doesn't have to be taken, but definitely something to note here for this map. Top 3 on the leaderboard, all hidden Hard Rock plays. Speaking of GNX, off this Worldwide Choppers team, number 3 on the map with a hidden Hard Rock. That's going to be Dito with a massive play there. So on paper, strong pick for Worldwide Choppers. So welcome back all, Melver, reading the chat. It's going to be economy, these big linear aim control patterns and cross-screen slider velocity checks. Interested to see the mods here. GNX, of course, in the lobby, recently getting number 3 on the map with hidden Hard Rock, as well as the first hidden Hard Rock S rank. It's a full FC. Malice's and Henry's scores on the map have higher accuracy, but they do have chain misses at the end. GNX sacrificing slider ends for 0 misses. Interested to see how that plays out. A little reset there. Double check our mods. GNX actually going hidden only as opposed to the hidden Hard Rock they got the score on. So interesting change of comfort there. On the other side, Anthony W on the Hard Rock, Melver on the hidden. Anthony, the only Hard Rock on the board from one of the lowest ranked players in the lobby, playing a 8.7 star map now. And you see these disastrous slider velocity changes, big density and changes here. These diamond shaped patterns can be hip kill, jack packs, GNX holding the major combos on the board. Hip kill ready to pounce as soon as that top row falls, but unfortunately he's going to fall first, and it is going to be Worldwide Choppers running away with this.
Score is 5-3 if I'm correct. So Worldwide Choppers aim control pick going really comfortably in the way of them. You can already see how some of these maps is just starting to shape out. Space streams, no, excuse me, like some of these bursts really take some control of their combo. But now 1/3 into the map, I think there's already a guarantee point. NU is edging the slider there, almost breaking, but yeah, it's one of those maps. Yeah, the slider aim. This is crazy. I think right now with this win that Worldwide Choppers has gained, you can go for something like that DT6 that I've been always talking about, the slider map. It's basically a jump map with just sliders, but something is to be considered about. I mean, this map is just also a slider map. I mean, excuse me, a jump map with the sliders. I mean, you are going to the area where that circle is coming from. Are those disconnects? No, just the client being a little silly. Maybe.
I don't think there would be 4 disconnects, but I also think it wouldn't matter if they did disconnect. It's all but a confirmed point on the board for Worldwide Choppers. As
Wow,
Client
catches
is the client just killed itself. What?
Cool results screen. Worldwide Choppers did good on the sliders. They're 1 point away from match point now. Grease Monkey trying to prevail. Hard Rock 2 is going to be some pedal alt, this kind of snap alt style. Very popular in the modern day. Going to be Minor Piece, kind of the forefront map of that style. Played in many multi-lobbies. Interesting to see how that snap will prevail for Grease Monkey, who have picked the map. Not so much, maybe they're banking on that snap difficulty, of course being the more aim focused team. It is more snap aim than aim control, some would say, but of course those aim control specialists, you immediately see that core re-enter the lobby, Jackpacks, VA, and Scylla ready to pounce if Grease Monkey so much as slip up.
Also, picking Hard Rock 2 against Worldwide Choppers is also crazy. I feel like these aim picks that we've been seeing already have been really one-sided to Worldwide Choppers. It doesn't mean Grease Monkey is not that stunted on Hard Rock alt. But like, yeah, it's going to be one of those maps where I think this really favors Worldwide Choppers in this.
I mean, if you look at the BPMs, this is only like 9 above the DT4 that they just picked. This map not featuring as much finger control difficulty, but that similar style of like BPM snap aim seems to be a form of comfort with how strong Grease Monkey performed on the map. Although not seeing Sobu in the lobby is a little bit of a question mark, but Defi fine with replacement.
Minor Piece. Third season of Classroom of the Elite. We love Zach music. It's great. Love that jazz stuff. This is alt. We can already see that, but in a different way that we've seen over the course of this match right here. Is one of the different maps, because this map, it has a little bit more snappy aspect to it. You can already see it being implemented to it. Grease Monkey picking this, yeah, I think it makes sense. I mean, you've been winning those DT picks, which could be really similar to what you've been seeing, like that DT1. You still have a little flow to go through. You still have lots of really awkward aiming jumps and sliders that go back and forth. These doubles really have some really huge aim control aspect to it. But if you can look at the board right now, combos are pretty much equal. GNX did find a little bit of drop that gives a little bit of advantage towards Grease Monkey. And so right into this first key, Ianni breaks right here, because since combos are relatively pretty high for all of these players, the combo breaks right here are going to be really important. And Musty finding a recovery combo. GNX as well. Defi finding the first really big break of this map right here. GNX is going to drop that, but that's not going to be the more important combos. Jackpacks finding a drop. That's really huge for them. And Grease Monkey holding strong, have 3 huge combos of their own, but Worldwide Choppers are wiped across the board. And with that, Grease Monkey holding these last notes of this Ki and into this interlude are still continuing to hold. Antony's finding a break, but if Hifkill finds a little bit of hold into this next section, it's going to be really, really good for them, and he does find a hold.
It's going to be all eyes on Hifkill as he is now 4 million up alongside Grease Monkey on this pick. And I mean, lots of these picks. Oh, the combo falls, but I don't think there's really anything to pounce on here. It's going to be Antony, Musty, Defi, the backup, well put to counteract this Jackpacks 420 combo. And now it is up to Jackpacks as it is only Antony W, Musty, Defi falling right in the nick of time. No combos really anywhere else. Scylla holding on to 200 of his own. It's Antony W trying to place the bricks, the walls to hold on to the point. Keep up what Hifkill did on the hardest part of the map. You see those aim control patterns and Scylla, Jackpacks fall. Antony W holds on, doing what he needs to do for his team. Big slider stream is going to be taking him out, but he did what he had to do, keeping that combo above water just a little bit longer than his opposition. And Hifkill now picking back where he left off just for a moment. 5 mil up with a sliver of map remaining. That is going to be 4th point on the board for Grease Monkey. They need a break point in this next pick to prevent Worldwide Choppers from going to match point. Awaiting the Worldwide Choppers' final pick now. It's going to be Nomad 8. The Gengauzo A side is going to be the pick for Worldwide Choppers to try and bring this match to map point. This is going to be somewhat precision-y aim control. Similar KTG style of linear doubles, as is prominent on the original B side of Gengauzo. Just with that added CS 5.5 difficulty attached, the approach rate going to be fairly comfortable for all players. That average 9.6 coming out. Melver, Musty, Antony. Melver back in the lobby, despite fever, but you do what you have to do for your team. Defi as well, final player hopping in. Awaiting that final player now for Worldwide Choppers. And it's going to be GNX, likely to take the hidden on this one. Scylla Dito on the hidden, likely for Worldwide Choppers on the other side. Probably Anthony Melver? I don't know. It's harder to judge the hiddens on the Grease Monkey side, but trusting the process, Worldwide Choppers will do. A side. Will the core do it again? You're going to be seeing some familiarity with this style of mapping and this song of choice. Immediately hopping into these slight linear finger control patterns, some quads, some fives, a little bit of stack reading requirement as well, as we're going to see this score flicker back and forth early on. Before we get into the meat and potatoes of the aim control, the doubles coming out now. VA, first break, traded by Melver. A slight combo advantage, as well as Scylla and Dito also find breaks. It's a 3-1 difference almost immediately. 1.5 mil score and climbing after that early free combo. It's Defi and Anthony W versus Jackpax now. Jackpax, a lot of the time you can rely on this player to hold on tight, but Anthony W has matched him on a few points prior this Hard Rock 2 last. Will they continue to do so? Defi as well. The Hungarian carry player doing it again. Matching Jackpax on his pick, still just to this 2-1. The recovery combo is a little bit smaller on Melver and Musty. Starting to see the 100s come out from Defi though, hitting these doubles just a little bit early, showing a little bit of discomfort. That's 3 combos down, it's just Anthony W now. And Worldwide Choppers looking to play the long game of Jackpax. Dito, 600 combo just behind the score lead. Anthony W falls, and that wall of defense also falls. Jackpax, Grease Monkey thought they were getting the break point, but Jackpax, the Grease Monkey of the Worldwide Choppers team, putting in the work once again. Double is being hit, the combo falls, but it does not matter. He held SS for that first half of the map, and it is 4 million up for them. No recovery combo on Grease Monkey's side is going to be above any of the combos on Worldwide Choppers, and the work has been done. Just a sliver of map remaining for Worldwide Choppers to get the match point.
It's probably the best score I've seen in a while. That is probably one of the craziest scores we have this tournament. I don't think that's the love set. I don't think that's the love set, is it? No, it's not the love set. But that's just the craziest score in draw. One miss. That's one singular miss you have seen for Jackpax's score. That was absolutely able to diff most of Grease Monkey. I feel like it was like a 1v2, and you still have a really good score from GNX and Scylla. So something like that's really great score from Jackpax. And match point is now in their hands. They have reached the 7th point, and this is best of 15. If you guys are new to Hippo Cup, we do our matches a little bit longer than usual. And so, still not over. Grease Monkey, 3 more picks to be able to force tiebreaker. They do have a pick of their own, but they have to get through 2 picks of themselves, as well as 1 pick of Worldwide Choppers if they want to be able to contest with the likes of Worldwide Choppers right now. But with them being at match point, they're in a really comfortable seat on the throne of this match right now.
Yeah, setting pretty is Worldwide Choppers. Just trying to get another one of those breakpoints. We haven't had a breakpoint since those first few maps, which were the game changers, really. Grease Monkey thinking they still have the tapping difference, or the DT comfort difference, rather, of something like a DT6, but no, it's going to be no mod 1. A classic Sedia 8-star aim map from 2016. And still just going into these higher BPM aim picks is Grease Monkey. I do like this for them a lot. This one also being 248 BPM with that focus. Going to be seeing likely Sobu and Hipkill to re-enter the lobby.
I don't think anything is really going to describe how this map is. I feel like Hubba Wubba really described how this map is going to be with its just high BPM aim from 2016. So you're going to see a lot of patterns really be nostalgic for you. And how fast time flies. This map is 9 years ago. It's 2025 now, actually. So seeing 2016 being like 9 years ago, do I feel old?
Were you playing back then?
No, I was not playing back then.
When did you start?
2020, when COVID. COVID, yeah,
We're twinning.
We're
I also started
twinning?
2020.
Are you older than me?
I'm very old.
Okay, because what? By the time this map released, I would have been 10.
I would have been 13. I'm 21 now.
Yeah, I'm an adult now. No minors in this call.
And preferably Evercall.
Yes.
Big score flickers early on. This map kind of changed the game for what is comfortable aim. It's going to be early breaks though from Musty and Anthony W, and that's not what you want to see. Kind of surprised with the roster choices, all things considered, not having those same specialists filling out the slot. Anthony W, good as a core player, but I really expected Sobu to play this one. We'll have to see how that pans out for them, as only 200k of difference early on. Nissan and Dito did trade those misses. Just a slight difference of timing so far in these scores.
See how these back and forths are taking some combo away from these players, and with this being being Grease Monkey's pick, their consistency a lot more better. What did Hifkill miss on? I think he's a little bit mad, something like that, but it's okay. Yeah, the combo's still on the side of Grease Monkey. I think it's actually pretty comparable. I think you have Nichan's combo as well as Jackpacks contesting with Deffies, Musty contesting with Nichan. So basically, we're on a really thin line right here for combos right here. The two huge combos are going to be the most important. If you got some supported combo coming in from Worldwide Choppers, so right now any breaks do give a slight advantage or a huge advantage, but now the second Ki underway, and now that's a huge combo to go with it. Deffy, Musty, as well as Nichan are going to find breaks, but Jackpacks, this guy has been formidable across this entire match right now, and he's trying to bring this break point back away. The combo has been cemented. The break has shown scores from each team, and now he's gonna continue rising. The classic map of 240 BPM jumps is not gonna pull him away. He misses on the back and forths, but look at that, no combo on the side of Grease Monkey, as Scylla has the opportunity to bring this back. Still, Worldwide Choppers on the cusp of victory. That winning feeling is so close, they can almost touch it. And with this combo of Scylla, no combo on Grease Monkey, if anyone were to break right now, I think it's still an opportunity for Grease Monkey to be able to come back, as they still have combo, but you have supporting combos from Jackpacks and some from Nichan and GNX continuing to rise. But now at the ending of this map, it's going to be really close if there's going to be breaks, but I don't think there is. Hubba Wubba.
Yeah, and that's really sad. I mean, we've seen the fan favorites of the Irishmen just taken out in that John Forward match, and now we're going to be seeing Grease Monkey as well, the first team to qualify for this round of Hippo Cup, also falling to the wayside. Musty doing what he can at the tail end, but it's matched by Jackpax, and with that quad break, it's all but over. Jackpax and the crew putting in the work time and time again. And Worldwide Chopper is going to be beating Grease Monkey 8-4. And now they will be going against John Porwer next weekend, as this is the, or not next weekend, like tomorrow. No. Yeah.
Tomorrow. Yeah.
So that'll be an interesting match to scout out.
And that's the heart of the game. You do find some break points. It's unfortunate. Unfortunately, Grease Monkey, end of the road for them. They're gonna be dropped down to top 6. But Worldwide Chopper is gonna rise up, getting top 4 guaranteed, an opportunity to be in championship week, grand finals week, against John Pork, which is tomorrow. I'm not sure what time that is, but they will be commentated by Affirmed Cheese and Hubba Bubba. And I think we should do our closing regards. So thank you so much for everyone coming out to be able to watch this wonderful just match in general. It's been a pleasure commentating this with Hubba Wubba. Anything else for you to say?
It's going to be exciting to see that match tomorrow. I'm really hyped about it. These Final Four teams, so strong in their own little niches. Of course, this Worldwide Choppers team with their aim control, John Porwer with that mechanics. We're going to be really interested to see how they perform going on, but that'll be it for me. Unsure if we wanted to rate anyone or just hop off.
Yep. That'll be it for us, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's been me, XXD, and Hubba Wubba. That's him. Thank you so much for commentating. Affirmed Cheese, thank you so much for the stream, as well as the referee in the chat right now. Thank you, everyone, for watching. We'll see you guys in a little bit of time. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.